Hi, welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. I'm Susie. Well, first I want to let you know that I know we didn't video last week. I had to have a gallbladder removed. Woo! So having said that, now my food intake is looking a whole lot different. I can't have fats, chocolate. Real sad about that. They said I wasn't going to be able to drink coffee, but I don't really drink foo-foo coffee, so coffee doesn't bother me. But I thought, let's turn this around and start cooking healthier, more fun recipes that we can eat. For the next few videos, Dina and I are going to start doing holiday appetizers or holiday sides to get you prepared for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Can you believe it? We're almost in October. I don't know where 25 went. But today's recipe is a caramelized butternut squash with blue cheese and cranberry maple glaze. Now I've said all of those words to let you know that we're using a natural maple syrup. We're using a great olive oil. And I went ahead and bought the butternut squash already peeled and diced because that's a very hard vegetable, acorn squash, butternut squash, to peel and dice. And for those of you that knew about my little life-changing, altering thing, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family and I are very appreciative. We've had the best food brought over. And there was a salmon the other night that was just, oh, it was so good. And a lemon chicken. And Jeremiah brought over a smoked pork, which I didn't think I was going to be able to eat pork. That is one of our foods. It's the other white meat. And he smoked that baby for 36 hours. I have never felt so much love in my life, and I really want to appreciate you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to mix in our bowl here. We're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and this is a very, very fruity one. And I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. All right, and a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So you can see where this would be very Thanksgiving-y or Christmassy. And some salt and pepper to taste. So I'm probably putting about a half a teaspoon of each in. All right, now I'm gonna put my diced, peeled, H-E-B has the washed and ready to cook vegetables, my butternut squash in my bowl, and give it a good toss up now. Make sure it gets all that good syrup and cinnamon in it. Now we have a parchment lined baking sheet. I'm just going to pop this on here. Now spread it out really well. You don't want the squash really touching each other because it'll sweat and it won't get roasty. We want it roasted. So I'm going to spread it out as much as I can. Try to keep all that syrup and olive oil on it. I preheated my oven to 400. So I'm going to put my butternut squash in there. It's going to cook for 25 minutes at 400 degrees. And while that's cooking, Dina's going to meet me over at the stove and we're going to make the glaze that will go on top of our finished roasted butternut squash. All right, our squash is in the oven cooking now, and we're going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup in our little pan. I'm going to turn it on medium high. Okay, maple syrup. We're going to use cranberry juice, and make sure it's 100%. Don't get cranberry drink or cranberry grape. You want cranberry juice. We're going to do the same thing, about 2 or 3 tablespoons. Now I'm going to let this simmer with a half a cup, well, this is about a half a cup and a little extra, of dry cranberries because we're going to put this over top of our squash. So we're softening up, probably blooming. We're basically blooming our cranberries. We want it to come to a boil and just soften the cranberries, and I would say it would thicken the sauce. It's going to get a little thicker, but it's not going to be a real heavy, thick sauce. All right, we've been cooking this for about maybe 2 minutes. You see, it's not thick, but it is combining. The cranberries are starting to soften up. That's kind of what we want. But that'd be good over oatmeal. All right, our squash has roasted for 25 minutes. I'm gonna take it off of the baking dish. Put it on our platter. And I have my drizzle here. So let me get a spoon. Now I'm gonna really want some of these cranberries in it. So when I drizzle, I'm gonna make sure I get a nice hunk of the cranberries in here and just kind of splatter them through. And I have my crumbled blue cheese. Just going to take a little bit with my fingers. Remember, we eat with our eyes, so we want it to be pretty. Thought I would take a little bit of this thyme sprigs. And there we have our caramelized butternut squash with blue cheese, cranberry maple glaze on it. Doesn't that look delicious? Now we gotta take a bite. I knew I had a spoon back there. I wanna make sure I get a little bit of the blue cheese and cranberry. Well, you know, you could also toast some pecans and put pecans on this too. That would be really, or walnuts, or cashews. That'd be good. I'm just going to tell you, this would be a lovely side dish for your holiday table. The ingredients will be in the comment section below. Dina puts a little recipe card in there. And remember to always subscribe, like, and share our videos. And if you have any holiday ideas that you would like that are healthy, please send them to us in our comment section and I'll check it over and see if it's something we can make. And if you don't have a place to worship, please always join us at any one of our Glad Tidings churches. God bless you, and we love you. Bye-bye.